Good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday, happy snowy Sunday. It's snowing outside right now. How you doing, Tim?
I'm doing great, Eric. How are you today?
I am doing well, and welcome everybody to week one of the playoffs.
Playoffs.
We are the Village Idiots 29 podcast. We are New England's premier, foremost Masonic fantasy football podcast because we are New England's seemingly only Masonic fantasy football podcast. And Tim, I like to start this morning by giving an announcement, if I can. Today will be my last show with you, unfortunately. Yesterday, I signed with the Jets for their practice squad. There's a run on 45-year-olds playing quarterback, and they like what they saw out of my tape. So I'm actually being flown out after our podcast to go play today. So,
nice. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I mean, it can't get much worse for them.
Probably not. Probably not. You're gonna head on down and see if you can beat the Jags.
Oh my God, dude! Like it's crazy. I'm just gonna hand the ball off to them. I'm like, listen, can we explain this, man? Like at first during the week when Philip Rivers was signed to the practice squad for the Indianapolis Colts at 44 years old. He works with their backup quarterback. I think his name is Ryder or Riley, something.
Something like that, yeah.
And he worked with him in college, so they're familiar with each other. So everybody thought he was just going to sit on the bench, feed information to him. But no, now he's starting today. He hasn't played in how many? 5 years?
That's amazing. It's gonna be. It's gonna be nice to watch, right? Rumor has it that Tom Brady now is coming out of retirement to go play for the Giants.
Oh, not the Raiders?
Wow. That would be great.
That'd be a little conflict of interest, but Oh my gosh.
I mean, yeah. Look, he's 44 years old. They've got who they have today. I mean, I'm out of the loop, but they're playing the Seahawks. So it's not a gimme game.
No. No, the Seahawks are going to win. Their defense is number one. They come back the last 2 weeks. They've come back with a defensive touchdown or special teams touchdown. It's going to be a shellacking today, and I don't know what they're thinking. But hey,
I mean, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Look, it's not over till it's over.
You're right.
Right, not over till it's over. But I mean, yeah. And who would have thought that when you look at the team leaders, Daniel Jones would be with a decent freaking stat line too, like. For the season, 3,100 yards, 19 touchdowns, 8 picks.
He had a great season.
So then what was it in New York? Was it a bad system? Was it an incompetent head coach? Is it an incompetent front? I mean, all these things sound accurate if you listen to the Giants fans, but what was it? Because you take them out.
Well, same thing with Saquon, Look at him once he moves over to Philly, dude has a monster year. And that was just a revenge tour.
Well, it was. But he's, where is he this year?
Exactly,
it's a bad year for Philly. I don't know what's going on there.
I blame the O-line first and foremost. The O-line had to have been a problem.
Yeah.
But then look, and who is he throwing to in Indianapolis? Michael Pittman.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even remember to think of another name of a receiver down there. And you have Jonathan Taylor, who was having an amazing year.
He's been a workhorse for me. He's sitting on my team.
And guess what? He's not going to do shit for you today, buddy.
Yeah, you hope.
They're going to fall behind and they're going to abandon the run, dude. I'm telling you right now.
You hope.
I know.
You hope.
Okay. All right.
You hope.
We will see if you haven't.
Who's Philip Rivers going to throw to?
No one.
Exactly. So they run in the ball, bud.
Okay.
They run in the ball.
They're up, when they're down 41-0, they're going to run the ball. You're telling me.
Run the ball.
If you guys couldn't tell already, Tim and I are playing each other in the playoffs today. And okay, Emperor Palpatine. Do it. Oh, man, we have so much to talk about, guys. Sorry we weren't here last week.
Yeah, I was a little sick last week, guys. My apologies.
And good morning, Joe. Joe is in the chat today.
I know. Joe is there.
Hope you're doing well today, brother.
So yeah, let's dive in. I mean, last week was Well, last week was a week in the NFL.
Oh, man, it was-
most definitely.
Did you watch anything last week, even though Pats didn't play?
I didn't. So who was off last week? Carolina was off. New England, New York, and San Francisco
Yep.
all had byes last week. I think are we done with bye
We
weeks?
are. I'm pretty sure we are all done with byes this week.
We are all done with bye weeks. So from here through the rest of the year and into the stretch, of course, we've got nothing but
Balls in the air and balls in hands.
Right. So you had a little
Clip
redemption.
it. Clip it, guys.
Had a little redemption game on Thursday where the Lions managed to beat the Cowgirls.
That was
too
a
bad.
great. That was a great game.
It was a good game. I did see some of that one.
And the Cowboys look competent. They look like they're going to be winning their division this year.
Outstanding. They disappear in the playoffs.
They totally will. Dak. That's just what Dak does.
Drake May?
Oh no, I'm talking about the Cowboys.
I know.
Oh okay. No, Drake Mays.
Drake May.
Drake May.
Drake May.
So what we're not going to talk about is the Chiefs making it to the playoffs because
Look.
I'm counting them out. I'm calling it right now. Sorry, Benny Alexakis. The Chiefs aren't going this year. Sorry.
And we use the NFL as the official
Absolutely.
barometer.
Yep.
We use no other website here at the Village Idiots podcast. We go direct to the source, which is NFL.com. The current playoff picture in the NFC.
Why are you going to NFC?
Or sorry, in the AFC does have the Chiefs with a 13% chance to make the playoffs. 19% if they can win today.
And who are they playing today?
The Chargers.
Yeah, that's not happening.
If they lose today, they're done. If they lose today, they're done.
They're not being.
Statistically eliminated. Finally, we've got the Jets, who saw that coming. The Browns, the Raiders, Titans, Falcons, Cards, Saints, Commanders, and Giants are all done for the year.
Yep.
I mean, they're not,
That's
but
it.
they're out.
They're out. And they have nothing to play for yet.
I mean, right now, if the playoffs started today, the Broncos have the number 1 seed in the AFC. The Rams have the number 1 seed in the NFC, and that is and the Broncos Pats. I think that's just based on points.
Yeah, and who are the Broncos playing today?
Green Bay. So that can go either way.
So then next week they're playing the Broncos. Then the Pats are playing the Broncos before the playoffs.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you got
that's gonna be a good game.
Interesting to see here though. Bills at number 6.
Ravens, where are they?
The Ravens are. They're in the hunt if they can win, but they got to win out basically the rest of the season. Same with the Colts. The Colts have a little bit better shot.
Not with Phillip Rivers.
But I mean, unfortunately, again, you got the Texans, the Bills, the Chargers,
the Texans
the
still
Steelers, the Jags, the Pats, and the Broncos. That's your playoff picture if it starts today. In the NFC, you're looking Rams, Packers, Eagles, Panthers, Seahawks, 49ers, the Bears. The Bears. It's good to see the Bears.
Yes.
Getting back in the playoffs. I know it was a tough loss last week
Yep.
to not only a division rival, but just it's Green Bay, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
and that was a great game. And that came by just for a field goal. That was it.
It did. And when you think about great rivalries in sports, the Bears and the Packers are up there with the Yankees and the Red Sox.
Are the Bears Packers rivals or Bears Vikings rivals or Vikings?
They're
Green
both,
Bay?
but it's for at least the Chicago fans I know.
Yeah,
it's all about
Green Bay.
It's all about beating Green Bay.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, they definitely no love for the Vikings either. But the Vikings are not going to make the playoffs this year.
Unfortunately,
the Cowboys do not have a great chance of making the playoffs. With this loss this week, the Buccaneers are going to have a little bit of trouble making the playoffs. The Lions are still on the bubble.
The Cowboys are playing. They've been playing great the last few weeks.
They have been playing great, but unfortunately, they have that tie.
Yep.
Which doesn't help.
Nope.
And outside of that, they're 6-6, and they haven't been putting up a lot of points.
No.
Right, and when it comes down to those tie breaks, you need 1 or 2 big games. That's how the Broncos are up on the Pats. I believe it's because it's a scoring differential
until they play each other, and then
that could change. I mean, that could absolutely change. But is that next week? I mean, let's take a look.
I believe that is next week. I can't wait. We should probably watch that here.
Week 16. The Packers got to play the Bears again. Bills, Browns. That is Sunday Night Football.
Yeah.
Pats, Ravens.
Okay.
On the 21st.
Well, then guess what? Pats win that one.
Well, you hope.
I mean,
Look, here's the thing with the Pats this year. Yeah, we don't play the Broncos again.
I could have sworn we played them one
No.
more time. No? Oh, then that's my mistake.
Well, hold on.
folks.
Let me. Yeah, it doesn't look like we play them.
Okay, then my mistake.
We're finishing out the year. It looks like.
Number 2.
Well, I mean, I'm not a statistical analyst, but we've got.
I am.
We've got the Ravens next week, the 21st. That's Sunday Night Football, so that'd be a good game.
Perfect. That'd be a great game.
And I can stay up and watch it because I don't have to go to work the next day.
No.
Because I got 2 weeks off.
Dude, I'm taking those 2 weeks off too.
Take the time.
High five.
High five. If you got the time, guys, take the time.
Oh,
It's just the
definitely
way.
take the
It's just the
time.
way everything shook out this year. I'm like, I'm not going to work like one day
Right.
and then like one day. Like
It
it's not
doesn't make
worth
any
it.
sense.
And then we go to play the Jets.
Oh,
Okay.
are you calling that questionable too, or are we going to win that one?
Look, every game is questionable until the sound, until the last sound of the gavel in the, or it is what it is. But
Okay, Aaron Burr.
we got the Jets, and then we close out the year at the Dolphins. At the Dolphins or at home?
I'm pretty sure that's at the Dolphins, and that
Okay.
game is never in certain. I'm still haunted by that one time we played them last game of the year, or one of the last games of the year. Last play of the game, the Dolphins did some friggin' trick play, and they ran it all the way up,
Yeah.
just doing laterals.
No, I know, but I mean, look, you also remember as we get to the end of the year, right? Week 17, week 18, playoff teams are going to stop playing their starters,
Oh yeah,
right? I mean,
Well,
that's just the way it
except
goes
for
in the
the
league.
Lions. The Lions don't pull their starters.
Well, we're not the Lions.
No, we're not the Lions.
We want to win
We would be smart to pull our starters.
a Super Bowl.
And sorry to interrupt, but Joe said, "Party at the lodge, and I'll bring in my dues." Joe, that sounds great to me, and you bring up a great point because we have so many teams that have not paid their dues yet. Timmy,
Oh, for the fantasy football?
for fantasy football,
Did you
yes.
not get my check?
No.
I Venmo'd you.
No, I don't have Venmo, so
Well, who doesn't have Venmo these days?
I don't have
Look,
Venmo.
I sent $40 to someone named Eric on Venmo.
well, I mean, what can I tell you? I don't have Venmo, brother.
Well, figure it out.
No, excuse me. I will withhold your prize money. But yes, there a number of you have not paid your dues yet. Joe, Timmy, Nick,
I got you.
Rithia, Justin has paid his dues, so we can't say anything. Exactly. Seamus, who I saw yesterday, I think I can run the list down. But come on, guys, we're in the playoffs now. Pay your freaking dues.
Yeah.
Come on, Timmy. Anyway, that was my service
I'm
announcement.
broke, man. I'm broke.
Aren't we all?
Broke.
Broke.
Christmas.
So how much did you spend on yourself for Christmas?
That's really the only thing I purchased recently is a computer.
Yeah, but that was necessary. That's like
Well, and I read that's. I mean, technically, it's I'll
now is that staying
the
in
business
your house?
the business will buy it.
Yeah.
So
Is that staying at your house, or is that traveling with you when you do?
no. So I'm. I hate docking a laptop.
Yeah.
I hate it. So, I have. Well, actually, if anybody needs some computers, call me because I need to get some of these friggin' things out of my house. But
yeah, pay Timmy something so he can pay me his dues.
I have this Windows laptop that we do the show on, and that's what I use mainly for these podcast video production things because Windows is a little easier to work with than Mac OS. I don't care what the Mac people say.
Right.
I've been down the path of that. My work laptop is a Windows machine because work. But then my personal laptop that I use like daily is a MacBook Air.
Yeah.
It's an M3 MacBook Air, which has been great. There's some limitations. That M3 chip has some funkiness, and I was using that for a while as a dock, and then I went back to my Windows machine. And then the Mac Mini was like on super sale, and I'm like, you know what? I like biggest reason I like my Mac is because everything else I have is Apple
Right.
tablets, phone, AirPods, all that stuff. I like being able to text from my computer
Yeah, and you have your
during
iPhone.
the day.
You have an iPhone.
So it all kind of interconnects. So I'm gonna do the Mac desktop thing. If you're looking for a Mac Mini and you're not a spec whore, which with the Mac Mini, my understanding that M4 Mac Mini you don't need to be. That base model is on sale right now, at least as of last night, $480. Normally $599.
Amazon, we will take
On Amazon.
sponsorship money.
I know this is
please.
turning into a little bit of a tech chat, but yeah, I mean, I
That's what we
spent $800 on that, a dock, and a big external SSD.
Nice.
So not too shabby.
No.
Make sure you get the Thunderbolt SSD if you're going to get an SSD.
Absolutely. Have that
Again, I
fast
question.
transfer.
I watch these YouTubers. I know we're going on a tangent here, but I watch these. I've worked in tech for 22 years now. 22 years. And I love fast. I love speed. My house, I have like 10 gig capability, blah, blah. Nobody's getting that at home. Like, I love people who are like, oh, just in this day and age, just have 2.5 G on the Ethernet.
Why?
I'm like, most people I know don't even plug anything in at their house.
Yes.
It's Wi-Fi.
Yeah, everything.
So you're more inclined to be like, it doesn't have Wi-Fi 6. People are like, well, it doesn't have Wi-Fi 7. Well, nobody's got a Wi-Fi 7 router right
Yep.
now. And if you do that, like I install this stuff for a living. It's stupid expensive.
And then they don't have Wi-Fi 7 meshes yet. So
No, they don't. And for most people, that's what they do, right? That's what we do here at the lodge.
Yep.
And I put this in, and I could have made it as complicated. I've got a whole huge robust system at home, but whatever. That's not football.
No.
We're on it. But anyways, that's a computer story. But yeah, that's about it. And then the wife and the son, and there's a couple more things there's one more thing I want to get Logan, but I'm trying to see if I can find it from like the secondary market just because I'm cheap.
Don't get Big Bag Toy Store.
I don't need any more tchotchkes in my house. I really don't.
It's not Chalkies, man. That's the one. That's the website I showed you that
Yeah,
has
I
all the shit on it. You can get all the remember that show Mask? You can get all the They have a set out of 5 of the vehicles sets.
I want that.
$380.
Have you seen those robot the Transformers?
The
big
ones that
ones,
transform themselves?
Yeah,
The Robosons, yeah.
Yeah, I want one of those, but they're like how much are those?
They have a sound wave coming out. They have.
They do.
They
I
have
know it's like Megatron.
They have Megatron, Optimus Prime, obviously, Grimlock, and I think they have a sound wave coming out. It's the next one.
Because how much is that? Shop Robinson's Transformers series.
I think they're like $300 a pop.
Soundwave is $1,000.
Nope, no, I was wrong.
Megatron is $1,300. Bumblebee is $1,200.
Did you watch the video for it though? It's
Yeah,
kinda,
it's
kind
super
of
cool.
lame.
Dude, I didn't realize that. So Optimus Prime's only $600.
They probably can't get rid of them.
Grimlock, $1,600.
Grimlock is actually the most impressive one.
So it's really cool, but not at that. Because again, it's going to sit on a shelf. It's like my Legos. I love my Legos. I love my Star Wars Legos.
Yeah.
But I'm also at the point where I'm like, I have a lot of Star Wars Legos. So I'm like very selective about what comes into the house. Because again, if you watch the Lego YouTubers, it's all about like minifigures. I'm like, I don't really care about the minifigures.
No,
Like,
I'd rather have.
I don't resell.
No.
If you're buying and selling, like I get it. It's like I stopped.
But if you don't if you open the box, you can't resell. Like,
Well, you can't. It's the minifigures, right? It's not the sets. So like right now, they're retiring a bunch of sets that have like some exclusive minifigures, and they, some of these minifigures go for thousands and thousands of dollars,
which is insane.
because you can't get them. And
Yeah.
I have a couple of them sitting at home.
But who are the collectors that are paying $1,000 for a freaking minifigure?
I don't know, man. Like I've overpaid for a couple of Lego sets on the secondary market, and there's 3 I want that I have to find secondary. They're the first year of the helmet series, and I just didn't buy them, which was like the Stormtrooper, the Scout Trooper, and the TIE Pilot.
Did you check out that place in Southington?
I go there. I've actually got a bunch of stuff to bring to them to get some credit and trade.
Well,
But
good luck with you that.
they're usually pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
With the stuff. But
Did you check out the place down here too?
I didn't know there was a place down here.
Right next to Luke's Donuts, where it used to be the Whole Donut.
Oh.
They have a comic book store that sells Legos too. But
Yeah.
they're
Bricks
just
and,
really-
Bricks and Minifigs is usually pretty good, and they used to have
No.
a decent selection of stuff. But I when these helmets came out, they were like $65, $75. Now
They're 130,
200, 300,
yep.
yeah, for me to find it. So I got to figure that out. But
Anywho, we went on the tangent.
Yeah, this is a deep tangent. Let's get back on
Joe-
and football.
Joe put up a couple of chats. He said, my work computer is PC and my life out of work is Mac/Apple. Right on you with that, I have a desktop and an Apple laptop right here.
Yeah.
Computer is football now, he says. And he says, I have the Millennium Falcon under my bed. Joe, is it in the box? Is it assembled under your bed or no? Because that might be a problem.
Yeah, that could be a problem. Here's the thing with boxes too. Like I've still got the boxes for the Death Star.
Yep.
And
no!
And I'm like, I just need to get rid of it. Like it's beautiful. It's beautiful
yeah.
box art, and it looks great. But I'm like,
what are you gonna do?
Just
with
gonna put it under the stairs, and it's just gonna sit. So I got to throw that out. It was the same thing. Like I used to keep all the boxes for my electronics. Like
right.
Everything I buy, I keep the boxes.
Yeah, me too.
And then I realized like it's, because I resell a lot of electronics. I don't get any more money for it because it has a box. So I've started 86 in boxes all over the place because they're huge. Like the box that this Rodecaster came in.
Yep.
I probably still have the box for this because it's super expensive. But
you want to pack out back up nice.
Certain stuff whatever. Anyways, back to football. Let's jump into our league. It is the playoffs for us.
Let's talk about last week.
Let's talk about last week.
Week of the regular season.
It was the last week of the regular season. I lost to Justin. Because I left Shedeur Sanders on my bench, who put up 41 goddamn points.
But again, who saw that coming?
Nobody saw that
coming.
I should have seen it coming because 41 points easily has me beat Justin.
Oh, handily.
Because he started Mahomo. And
he won. He had won 83 points. He had
83 to 78. Like I didn't even need. I needed 6 more points. Like if Keenan Walker had 2 more carries, or positive yardage, on the catch, Justin Jefferson gets a couple more targets. If they threw Dobbs 1 fucking pass, like all of that could have happened. Zach Ertz.
Yeah, I picked up Christian Watson last week, and he put up 24 points for me. So
yeah.
The Green Bay wide receiver core is a crapshoot right now.
It really is. Not a single 2 targets, no catches. Yeah. Like what the fuck, man?
Christopher Watson comes back and he's hogging all them targets, brother. Sorry, I had to take that one from Trevor last week.
Yeah. So that was me. But moving on to the league last week, I lost to Justin. Rithia beat Larry.
Yeah, handily.
That was a good game. Chris Olsen took Nate out behind the woodshed. But Chris Ozog, took. So it was a good week for the family Ozog /
I feel bad though because Rithia made the playoffs and Ozog did not.
Well,
Ozog won the last 4 or 5.
Sometimes you go on a run at the end of the year and it's not good enough. But you know what? You're gonna find that comes together.
He was so close, though. He was so close to getting into the playoffs.
That's funny. It's what my wife says most nights. I was so close.
Hey, now.
Anyways, I digress. Yeah. So good there. Again, a lot of that. You beat up on Trev pretty good.
I did. I was nervous. It came down to Sunday night, Monday night, and you know what? It paid off, and I'm happy. Sorry, Trev.
Seamus, how'd you lose to the taco team, bud? 49 points. You didn't set a lineup again, did you? Nope.
Just call him Pink Plate from now on. That's what I called him yesterday.
I just don't understand it. Just set a lineup. It takes 2 seconds.
He's having apparently I talked to him yesterday, and he's having password issues. And I know a couple of brothers have had password issues in the past. So it could be something, or it could be nothing.
Maybe. We say this all the time, but maybe we need to look at other platforms for next year.
Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea.
Well, depending on what we do, we may want to look at a better platform for the multi-league, multi-team thing as well. So
we need to reach out after the new year, installations are all set, and then we can see where other lodges are at for that, so we can start the infrastructure now.
But and Nick rounded it out with a not a trouncing, but he won decisively over Bobby Mack.
Yeah.
So that puts our playoffs right now, since we are in week 1 of the playoffs here in week 15. Chris and Nate, round 1.
Yep.
With Nate right now slated to win. So that's an interesting outcome.
And it's funny because they just played each other last week.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. I'm playing you, and I'm slated to win by 4.6 points.
We'll see about that, brother.
We'll see. Shador, just come on, baby.
Trevor Lawrence, you know what to do.
Like, seriously, I'm gambling. I'm
Me
gambling
too.
today.
Well, you're gambling more than me.
42 points. I got to take a shot on that.
Who are they? Who are the Rams playing this week?
Chicago.
Yeah, their defense is pretty good. But
Their pass defense is they either show up or they don't.
they don't have a lot of tape on Shador, so
Exactly.
that'll definitely help out Shador. But I'm saying,
Look, I'm just hoping they all drink too much Malort and
your buddy, the Bears fan, is gonna just keep if they lose today.
oh, he's on suicide watch already after last week. You got Larry going up against Rithia. Rithia, looks like you're done, kid, because Larry's already got 31.
Yeah, and I don't know if you caught it. Larry was handled the Heisman Trophy.
He did handle the Heisman Trophy presentation. For
And-
those that don't know, Brother Larry is a producer at ESPN.
and he's did a fantastic job. I just want to, can we get an applause for him on the old soundboard,
You
please?
know what? We can.
You did a great job, brother. Like, again, with everything you do, you knocked it out of the park, brother, and had
Yeah.
every faith in you. And keep it up, brother.
Yeah, it was very good. Great job, Larry. And then, so we're going to round it out with Justin and Trev. With Justin right now slated to win by just shy of 10 points.
Yep.
But
But if you go to their team, you go to the matchup themselves.
so if we do look at that matchup, right? Let's go there and see
Christian
what.
McCaffrey is back in Justin's lineup, which is fair,
Well, he's
but-
starting Brock Purdy.
which Brock Purdy is not guaranteed to. He has not done very well.
He is not, and then Christian McCaffrey as well. Again, two guys, and then Achane as well. And he's playing Monday night, but they're
He
playing
is.
at Pittsburgh.
Yep.
I don't think he's getting 20.
TJ Watt's not playing though. TJ Watt had that lung
Yeah.
thing this week. I think they said compressed lung or something like that.
Something like that.
Like it's crazy.
But if we flip over the other side,
Woody Marks has been doing pretty good. For
but
Houston.
look at that quarterback line. Jalen Hurts has not been playing well.
No, and
And-
if Jalen Hurts puts up 10, then Travis.
I mean, they
you're
are
done.
they are playing Vegas,
Doesn't matter.
but he just has not looked good. The wide receiver core, you got Olave and Rashid Rice. The Chiefs have just not been consistent this year. That's probably why Mahomes is not starting for Justin today.
I'm nervous putting Travis Kelce out there, but he's still a good tight end. But
And I think this is the last year in the league. I think he retires.
I
after
think
this year.
I think so too.
Um,
CeeDee Lamb is scheduled to play.
Yeah.
He got cleared from concussion protocol, which is awesome. And then got Hawkinson.
TJ Hawkinson should do well against Dallas.
And then the Atlanta defense only put up what, 6?
Yeah, 6.
Yes.
One pick, 28 points allowed versus Tampa Bay. They did win though. They did win against Tampa Bay.
But look at Justin. Justin's got Godson back in. He dropped him earlier this year
Yeah.
at tight end and picked him back up. He's got Trey Tracy for the Giants, which that's not a strong pick right there. Tyler Loop he's been kind of inconsistent. I think I had him at the beginning of the year and I dropped him
Yeah.
as far as kickers go. So Justin, even though statistically he's supposed to beat Trev, it's not a lock. It's definitely not a lock.
No, definitely not a lock. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
It's like it's not a lock that you're going to beat me. So
Oh, that's a lock.
No, it's
don't
totally
worry
not a
about it.
lock.
That's a lock.
I think we should put money on this.
How about $40?
You cough up the 40 bucks. Let me see the 40 bucks. It's like that scene in My Cousin Vinny. Show me the $200.
Here. Do you take American Express?
No, I don't take it. I do not. No,
Bro, Venmo.
Bro, I do not know.
Everybody uses Venmo.
I don't use Venmo.
Everybody
Sorry.
in the world. Pop into the chat. Anybody who's listening, Venmo.
Yeah,
Yes or no?
we can do. Actually, we can do a poll.
Can you?
I don't think I can. 'Cause I'm not logged into. I think you can do a poll.
Can I do a poll? I don't know.
That doesn't matter.
I don't even know where the. I swear I need an even bigger screen over here. I don't have all the.
While we're looking at chat, Joe replied, "My son has all the boxes, just got a slice of the Death Star, and the Titanic is in my living room."
The Titanic's big.
That's
It's a big
huge.
Lego set.
That came in like, it comes in what 3 pieces? And you got.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think you got to put it together.
That's insane.
But you got Travis Kelce on the trade block.
I've had him on the trade block for weeks now.
I don't check the trade block that often.
Nobody does. And it's
Uh,
fine. I'd love to trade in this league. Nobody wants to trade with me. Except for you wanting to trade Pacheco, and I'm not doing that. So
Pacheco no longer is in my lineup.
no,
He
thankfully.
is no longer in my lineup. I ditched him like yeah.
I'm very shrewd when it comes to trade stuff.
Apparently. Mechie, maybe no, they're playing. It's like there's the other one. Like I got Kayshon Boutte on my bench, and he has been explosive at times these years, but this year, but I think next year Kayshon Boutte is like he's a lock.
Oh yeah.
As a receiver. They're going to get another year together.
Well, Diggs has one more year in his contract, right? After this year, is it 2 or 3 years?
I think Diggs has at least one more year left.
Yeah.
Diggs has been consistent. The thing
He's
with Drake,
great.
thing with Drake May, again, he's kind of getting I hate making the comparisons to Tom Brady. They're two different people. But if you remember, Tom Brady had his favorite targets, right?
Yeah.
Wes Welker. He had Edelman, Gronkowski. But he would put it all over, Randy Moss, that one.
Amendola.
Amendola. But, he would also spread the ball to everybody. And Drake May does the same thing, right? He doesn't, if you're free downfield, he's going to let it fly. And that's the difference between Brady and Drake May. Now, both of them are pocket passers, right?
Yep.
You look at Drake May, he doesn't scramble that often, neither did Brady. I think Drake May is a little better at getting away from danger.
Yeah, he's very elusive. Absolutely more elusive than Brady.
But the thing, at least right now, and this is going to be the case hopefully for the next couple of years, if you watch him, he will get in some trouble. He'll step out of it.
And he'll roll left, roll right.
Well, not only that, he'll fling it downfield,
Yeah.
right, accurately. And Tom Brady, generally, when he got in trouble like that,
He'd throw it out the sidelines.
it was, that was his check down or, maybe something over the middle, 10, 11 yards out. Drake May has no problem
and he has
dropping
the
a 40-yard
strength.
bomb. It's not just that. It's the placement, man. Like, you watched that game 2 weeks ago. He had 2 passes, 2 touchdowns, one in each corner, left and right.
Yep.
How?
And you don't do that.
I say
you,
again,
you can't
how?
You can't do.
Right.
Quarterbacks don't do that.
Like, both catches were out in front, like insane. But but not only was the throw outstanding,
The catch,
the catch. So,
which means they've scripted this a lot.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, of course. It's apparently it's their year. Bob Kraft's check cleared. And,
Well, that's
the
it.
Chiefs didn't. So, but in all seriousness, Mahomes he was hyped up a lot, and Patrick Mahomes is an excellent quarterback.
He was, but he
He's
could
an
back it
excellent
up
quarterback.
too. At least in the beginning, the first couple of years,
He could back it up,
he could
but
back it up.
the sign of a true leader is that you can make the people around you better. And I don't see that he's, it's kind of like LeBron. You have the LeBron argument. Well, LeBron's the greatest player of all time. Bullshit. Bullshit. Because, yes, Michael Jordan and the Bulls, you say Scotty was, without Scotty, Jordan doesn't win all those championships. And you're probably right. You're probably right. But
You have to have a good number two.
you look at the number of players that went in and out, and back in the 90s, this is before people moved around as much as they do now. So, by and large, once that team was solidified in Chicago,
That was it.
that's it. But you had people came in, people came out, and yeah, you could make the case again. Rodman was already a superstar when he joined the Bills.
Yep.
Or
Or
Bulls.
Bulls, yep.
And things like that. But, you look now, does LeBron elevate the people around him? LeBron, he couldn't even elevate his own fucking kid.
No.
So, no. Is he a great individual contributor?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Is he management material? No. And that's the thing. You look at a Tom Brady, you look at a Drake May, you look at an Aaron Rodgers. Okay, these are guys that have elevated the people around them, right?
Yeah, because
The difference, and you can flip the script on that. Jackson Dart, if he can develop the leadership,
Which he
right?
can, as long as he stops, taking hits the way he
But
does.
that's the thing. Right now, he's a bull in a china shop,
Yeah.
right? And he's what? He's first year. Drake May's second year.
Yep.
So, but, even in his first year, Drake May was not doing that, And yes, rookie quarterbacks, by and large, you see them, they will take a couple of shots. They want to establish themselves in the league. They want to send a message that I'm tough.
Kansas City had wide receivers. They had Tyreek. They had Rashee Rice. They had Hollywood Brown. They had star talent.
Yep.
And we had Randy Moss.
But that's
it.
But that's kind of the point I'm making, right?
That's
If you
exactly
look at LeBron, by and large, they made teams around him. They brought the superstars in.
Absolutely.
And
so, okay, let me ask
traditionally we've seen that all-star teams, while they can win, they don't always work, and it's usually more work. And it's and I don't know how much of the dialogue in the movie Miracle was true. I know some of those speeches that Kurt Russell did were actual speeches that Herb Brooks gave. But at the beginning of that movie, when they're doing the tryouts in Colorado Springs, right, and they've got everybody, and after the first day, Herb Brooks gives a list. These are the players I want, and and he kind of leaves, and they run out in the parking lot, and you can't do that. We got to talk about it. He's like, no, these are the kids I want. These are the kids I want. And he goes, these aren't even the best players. He's like, I'm not looking for the best players. I'm looking for the best team. And he made some comment about, there's a reason all-star teams don't work. Why don't all-star teams work? And all-star teams don't work because it's 10 superstars trying to be individuals.
Except for the Dream Team. Sorry. They worked. But let me, along that, everybody's talking about Matt Stafford has the MVP locked up this year, which I don't agree with. But, back to your argument with, does he elevate the team around him? Did he make Calvin Johnson great, or did Calvin Johnson make him look good? And I won't even talk about L.A. because L.A. he had Puka Nacua, he had Cooper Kupp. So I'm not even, those are star wide receivers right there. I'm talking about when he was on Detroit. Did he elevate the team around him?
So, I would say no.
I would say no as well.
He's a more than a competent quarterback, right? You look at his line in his career. He's played 235 NFL games.
Mm-hmm.
He's got an overall record of 118, 116, and 1. So, basically 500.
Yeah.
Basically 500. His completion percentage is 63. 412 touchdowns, 192 interceptions. Okay, now that's over
between both Detroit and LA.
Between both, and he's been in the league for how long, right?
Long time. Longest time.
Tom Brady in the league for 22 years. All right, we'll look at his stat line. 335 games. 251 and 82.
Yep.
649 touchdowns, 212 interceptions. But again, we go back and we look at Matt Stafford. He's been in the league 9 years less than Tom Brady.
Nobody's putting up the years at quarterback that Tom Brady did.
No,
except
probably
for apparently
not.
Phillip Rivers, because he can come back.
Well, let's look at Phillip Rivers since he's back in the
oh my
played from
God.
2004 to 2020. They don't even have 2025 listed here.
I'm sorry, folks. I still can't get over this, man. I can't.
Just to give you an idea, he was born December 8th, 1981.
So
okay,
a year later, 2 years later than you, right?
2 years later than me,
and 1 year later than me.
Yep,
1.5.
134 and 106. So a good record over 244 games.
No, that's still 500.
209
interceptions.
209 interceptions.
Over 421 touchdowns, though. And he played for who? The Chargers.
True. He did play for the Chargers. Now, I mean, if we look at Drake May.
No, okay.
He's 14 and 11 in his career. 2 years in. 2 years. This is absolute bullshit. This means nothing. But it's an interesting stat line. You look at this. But look at how look at the year he had last year, and you look at the year he's had this year. Crazy improvement over a year.
Holy
right?
shit!
Crazy improvement over a year, right? because he threw 10 picks last year.
Yep.
Um,
And he only had 15 touchdowns and 16 picks last year.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry, 10 picks last
10
year.
picks. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, the improvement. And then again, you put the right weapons around him. You do this. This comes down
He
to
had
coaching.
2,400 yards last year. He has 3,400 yards currently this year.
Right. So we look. So look at that stat line, right? Because you got to take it's this year. He's 11-2, right? So let's look at that stat line, and then we go back to Matt Stafford. Looking at his stat line this year. No, he's not the MVP.
No,
he's not. On numbers, he's not.
But MVP is also votes. So
I understand that his votes, but just he's 10-3.
Yeah.
Drake May's 11-2. Matthew Stafford's thrown less interceptions and more touchdowns.
But
he
also has players like Puka Nacua.
His completion percentage is less, and he's thrown for less yards.
So the defense gets the turnover close to the goal line, and they got to he just throws out to Devontae Adams.
Right. I honestly think that what we're looking at in a lot of this is it's going to come down to the playoffs. It's going to come down to the playoffs and how deep both of these teams can go.
Yep.
If Drake May can take his team even up to the AFC Championship game,
which is possible,
I think he's the MVP.
I would hope so.
I think he's the MVP. They win the Super Bowl.
Definitely.
Forget about it.
No doubt.
Forget about it.
His second year, and he takes a team, and that only has arguably one star wide receiver and no real name brand running back, and he takes them to the Super Bowl and wins the Super Bowl. Yeah, he's definitely MVP.
I'm just, it's crazy to me.
I love football.
So let's talk about this week in the NFL.
Yes, sir.
Make our predictions here. Thursday night is come and gone, and it was a
shit show.
Torture between the Falcons and the Buccaneers, with the Falcons pulling out the win by 1 point.
It was like watching Pee Wee football. It really was. It was hilarious at times, but you know what? Eagles lost again, man.
The Eagles lost again. So let's talk about the Browns and the Bears.
Let's do it.
I think the Bears win this game. Need Shedeur to have a good game, but
the Bears are going. I think
the Bears are going to win.
I think their defense is. Colorado. Cleveland's defense is no slouch, but I think Chicago's defense is better.
No, I agree. I just need Shedeur to put up good numbers.
No, he's not going to. He's going
to put up great numbers.
No, he's not. He's going to fall back there.
He's
going to put up a 25-point game.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Ravens, Bengals. That's a fucking coin toss at this point.
Joe Burrow is talking about retiring from the league. Is that what he said this week?
Something like that. I don't know. How old is he?
He's not that old.
He's not that old. He's only been in the league, 4 years?
Yeah, he's 27, I think.
Now that I have this Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
5 years in this league. Let's see.
Yeah, he's 27, 28.
Yep, he is 29 years and 4 days old.
And so happy birthday, Joe Burrow. But he's been injury prone. He's been injury prone.
Yeah.
So
He's definitely been injury prone. We'll have to see what happens there.
I like him as a quarterback. I think he's
a good quarterback.
He's the only quarterback that's been able to beat Kansas City effectively.
This is true, but I think that's a coin. The Ravens have been playing like shit. The Bengals have had flashes of brilliance,
and they have nothing to play for.
The Bengals. So I think that's a good one. Cardinals, Texans all the way.
Yeah,
the Texans their defense is lights out.
Even their C.J. Stroud has been freaking.
C.J. Stroud looking great this year,
looking really, really good. Yeah, I agree with you there. There's no way. Jets Jaguars.
Like what? What do you say to this game? It's the suck bowl. Fuck it. The Jets by 3. Jets by 3 today. I'm calling it. Jets
all right,
by
guys.
3.
Joe, I don't know if you're still listening, but Timmy's got your back today.
Jets by 3.
No,
for the hell of it.
No, because you want to know what? Because Trevor Lawrence is going to put up 40 points for me today. So
Jets by 3. Trevor Lawrence tears his ACL in the first 5 minutes.
Holy shit. Tim, you can't put that out in the universe like that, man. All right, clip that, guys. Clip that.
It's my 3-leg parlay right there.
Dude, we're so cooked right now. A Chiefs charge.
I say it about we're texting. My buddy is getting ready to have a baby, and we're waiting on, like, they've been in the hospital for a couple of days. We're waiting and I go, all right. We're texting back and forth. I'm like, what's the 3-leg parlay on this? I'm going, baby doesn't get born till Monday. Heather throat punches Nick for doing this to her, and Nick's business partner does a hostile takeover of the business while he's while he's distracted. I'm like, all 3 of those legs could hit.
Oh my god!
I'm like, let's give 12-1. Who's
all right? Anybody, if anybody needs a parlay advice, go to
absolutely. Chargers Chiefs.
Oh, Chargers.
It's gonna be a good game, but the Chargers. I think it's a tight game, though. I think it's gonna be a tight game. But the Chargers should pull that one out.
Yeah, and they're gonna start in about 45 minutes. So
yeah, now the only game that matters today: the Buffalo Bills versus the New England Patriots at Gillette Stadium.
Hey yo, and we walked in there.
Home of how many Super Bowls?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Six Super Bowl titles. 6 Super Bowl titles coming out of Gillette Stadium. We got a little bit of snow. It is cold in New England today for everybody who's not here with us.
It will be a great game.
It's going to be a great game.
We marched into Buffalo, a month ago, 2 months ago? And
2 months ago, it was a great game. The
put
Bills
the shellacking on
have
them.
not looked good.
Nope.
Josh Allen, last week, struggling to make the good passes. Right now, the Patriots... I got to say, I think the Patriots have been consistent. And this is the key. They are not winning by large margins.
No.
Right? We are coming down to a field goal. We're coming down to, maybe, there's definitely a lot of special teams involvement. There's a lot of, secondary and tertiary players coming up making big plays. Special teams, again, making a difference. But if you look back over the runs that the Patriots had over the years, and no, Pete, no. I mean, go Jets. That's
my
on
buddy
board with
Paul
that. Or Paul, sorry. No. Get out of here, Bills Mafia.
What are you talking about? You just picked the Jets to win by 3.
I said Jets good. Did you see his comment?
Oh, let's go Bills. Yeah, no.
Done.
Hope you guys are having fun playing poker this morning.
But if you look at the sheer number of games through the Belichick era that the Patriots won by a touchdown,
Adam Vinatieri,
by a field goal. This is Patriot football. We play tight games, right?
Especially when Kraft's check clears.
Because, it's gonna. I'll tell you right now. I expect that this game is gonna open with the Pats down.
The Bills.
So? The Bills are gonna march down first or second series. They're either gonna put one in the end zone or they're gonna get a field goal.
Yep.
We may go down 10. I got a feeling we're gonna go down 10. And we're going to pick it up. We're going to pick it up in the second quarter because it just seems like it takes a quarter for Josh McDaniels to figure out what the defense is doing for the day.
Agreed.
And also, everybody out there saying that Josh McDaniels is going to be the next fucking head coach or whatever, just shut the fuck up.
He is an offensive coordinator, and that's where he's going to stay.
He has failed. And I love Josh McDaniels is our guy, ride or die.
Yep.
But he is not having success as a head coach.
He's not a head coach. It might take him another 20, 30 years. Maybe he gets it by then. I don't know.
But right now, I don't think he's going anywhere.
He's not going anywhere.
And quite frankly, I think, with Vrabel there's no way that he's going to let him go. But that's beside the point.
I believe Pats come out with this by 6 points. They're going to win by 6 points.
I think we win by 6 sounds reasonable. But I do believe it's going to be a Patriots win. I believe it's going to put us on top of the AFC. And huzzah. Got another shit bowl. Commanders Giants.
Oh my God.
Who the fuck do you take in this game?
It's the race to the bottom. What's their Commanders are 3-10. Giants are 2-11?
They're 2-11. The Giants looked so bad against the Patriots. They looked so bad against the Patriots.
Jackson Dart's playing this week, isn't he?
I mean,
I think he might be.
He is. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to take the Giants.
Well, fuck it, and I'll take Commanders because I was going to take Giants, but I don't want to agree with you.
I don't even know. Raiders Eagles. I think the Eagles win this game just because the Raiders are trash.
Geno's not playing, I don't think. So they're down a
But
quarterback.
Jalen Hurts, what the hell? Like, what happened to you, man? Last year, you were. Did he win the MVP last year? Who won the MVP last year?
He did win the MVP. No, actually not. Lamar won the MVP last year.
Lamar won the MVP last year, but you were in the you were there. You were in the conversation.
Yeah,
Seriously in the conversation to be MVP last year. You look like a peewee football player right now.
And at the beginning of the year, he looked stacked. He looked very, very strong, and I don't know what's going on with him.
This is what we talk about when we say, like, in the face of adversity, you either step up or you step aside, and it just feels like he stepped aside. You're having a bad year. The team's having a bad year. Saquon's not doing what he did last year.
Bring out Kenny Pickett.
What do? You step up. Are you in that locker room as a leader? Are you trying to figure out what the problem is? You talking with the head coach? You talking with your offensive coordinator? I don't feel like any of those things are happening.
No.
No. And if you're not talking with people, if you're not trying to be a part of the solution,
you're a part of the problem.
You're a part of the problem. So for that reason, I don't feel sorry for you. But the Eagles still beat the Raiders today.
Yeah, they're 8-5 right now, so they're going to make the playoffs. I don't think they're going very far.
I don't think they're going very far
because I think other teams are just. Alan was thank you, Paul. Tom. Thank you.
Alan was, yeah.
I know Lamar was up there too, though, talking about it. All right. Good call.
Packers, Broncos. I'm taking the Packers just because I want us to have the number 1 overall seed in the AFC.
That's the only reason I would. Actually, no. The Packers are a great team.
The Packers are a good team.
They have a good shot of going to the NFC Championship.
They do. They do.
Jordan Love's having a phenomenal year. They have a great wide receiver core where you don't know. He has 5 targets he can throw to confidently. Hurts the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so, yep.
Why the hell is this guy should be on the podcast? We need like a stats guy.
He should be, but he doesn't want to come down because you're playing poker all the freaking time. You can play poker and be our stats guy, Paul.
Exactly. We need that. Like we
the
don't
is
have
open to everybody.
Jamie, pull up the stats.
Yeah, right.
Pull up the stats on the Lions for the last 4 years. This is crazy.
We need that. We need the Stefano or whatever.
Eric, have you seen this? It's crazy. It's crazy. Lions, Rams. This is going to be a great game as well.
Oh,
this is going to be a good game.
This is the game I'm looking forward to watching today.
I think the Rams are going to win, but it's going to be a great game.
I don't know because Campbell is just going to... Next Sunday, I'll stop by.
Nice.
Thank you.
Committed.
All right. We're going to hold you to that, brother. Are you going to make us breakfast too?
Wow.
That'd be great.
That's a lot.
Well, when he has his poker games, he offers breakfast to anybody who comes by. So, but anyway, I'm not discounting the Lions.
No, you can't discount the Lions. I just think the Rams have momentum right now.
They do.
The Rams have momentum.
And when you have a team with both Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams, there's just Rams defense helped them.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Lions defense is no slouch. I think Aiden Hutchinson is going to pressure the crap out of Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going Lions on this one because again,
I'm taking the Rams just because I think they're on a roll right now. So we'll see how that plays out for us.
I think the Lions need to win more.
The Lions definitely need to win more. I'm just saying, like.
Oh no, absolutely. But I just think that's just going to push them harder this week over the Lions. Over the Rams, excuse me. Panthers, another shit bowl. Actually, no. Panthers are winning this game.
The Panthers will win this game.
Panthers are winning this game. Call it now.
Yeah, moving on. Colts, Seahawks.
Seahawks all the way. Sam Darnold on the Seahawks. Nobody thought was going to.
Old Man River. I don't know, man.
Dude, how rusty is this guy going to be?
Dude, I don't know. It's like riding a bike, right?
But
it's like riding a bike with a 275-pound guy trying to shove his fucking fist down your throat.
He must be in football shape still, or else he wouldn't have signed him. But still,
he has like 18 kids, like
10. He's got 10 kids.
He's got 10 kids. How many grandkids? Like, But
Panthers win. They lead the North Division. I agree. The Panthers will win. Paul. But yeah, the Seahawks. Jackson Smith and Jigba, dude. That's all I'm going to say.
Look, I'm being facetious.
I know
the Seahawks are going to win.
The Seahawks are going to win.
But I would love to see Phillip Rivers have a great game. I would love to see him have a great game. I think he can have a great game.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think he's going to be doing a lot of checkdowns. He has 2 grandkids.
Dude, this is what I need. This is what I need. I just need somebody there, like doing the
Paul,
research.
this is exactly what we need.
This is exactly what we need.
So because we talk a lot of shit, and sometimes our stats are wrong. So come join us as a permanent fixture. You guys can play poker right here, right behind us.
Yeah,
it's fine.
absolutely.
We'll set up a mic right there, so that way in between hands you can throw on some stats.
Titans Niners. Why? I ask
Titans,
again. Why?
Titans are going to have the number 1 pick in the draft next year. Again.
Okay, so we're taking the Niners.
We're
Moving on.
taking the
Cowboys,
Niners.
Vikings. This will be a good game. I think the Vikings win.
I think I'm going Cowboys on this one, brother.
Taking the Cowgirls.
I'm taking the Cowgirls. Dak's on a roll, and they're looking like they want to be in the conversation.
Well, let's see how it's a bold strategy. Let's see how it works out for you.
Okay, Cotton.
And then Monday night, we have the why bother game. The Dolphins and the Steelers. The Dolphins are the Dolphins, and the Steelers have just been very
I'm more interested in how TJ Watt got a collapsed lung than I am over this game.
That'd be interesting to find. I think that the biggest kind of news I saw this week was that Mike Tomlin might be up for a couple of these open head coaching vacancies.
I mean, it's time. He's been for how many years? 15 years now. Ever since he won the Super Bowl, they made it to the playoffs almost every year, and they don't go anywhere. He's been and he's gotten 500 every year, every season,
something like
which is,
that.
Great, but that's not a winning caliber.
It's
coach.
not a winning caliber coach. Well, I mean, Mike Tomlin. Look, he's
a great
just
coach.
been around too long.
Yeah,
I think this is the thing, and this is what you saw with Belichick too, right?
At
and
the
again,
end.
Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
But you're there too long. The
game
system becomes in,
changes.
right? I mean, I guess if you look for parity, right, then the only parity you can really find there is college football,
Yeah.
right? Nick Saban, those guys who were just forever, right? But it works in college football because you've only got those guys for 4 years, 3 years. Right.
Thank you, Paul. Over 500, no playoff wins for 8 years.
There you go.
There we go. See, Paul, again, you're just proving our point that you need to be on this show.
So when you get to the NFL, generally quarterbacks stay put.
Yeah.
Right. And
Generally.
The quarterbacks stay put. The O-line tends to stay put. But your skill players they move,
Yep.
right? They move pretty readily throughout the league, and when you get that complacent, right, with the I've got my quarterback and he's in the system and he knows the system.
How many quarterbacks have they gone through over the past 4 years? They have Kenny Pickett, they had Russ, they have Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. Well, no, Big Ben just retired. 4 years ago?
Paul. Yeah, it's crazy. Like
2021, 3 years ago.
You're throwing things at the wall at this point. And you're looking for something to stick.
I mean, Roethlisberger just retired, so then they get it through. Again, you kind of go back to who's a good player, who's a great player, and was it the system or was it the person? And Daniel Jones, it's very clear that was the system.
Yep.
And probably the OC and the head coach, right? Because he's left and he's done amazing.
Yeah.
Now flip that around, Justin Fields. Nope, that's the person because he went from the Bears, arguably who've always been a fairly decent team, to the Jets, who granted have always been a shit team.
Yes.
But he's not getting it done there either.
Nope.
So.
But again, they have a shit. It all comes down to the O-line.
Again, you can look at it from every angle, right? I mean, it's like dissecting.
But Justin Fields is playing for how many
dissecting
teams?
It's like dissecting a police
Yeah.
arrest, right? If you look at it through one lens, the police are perfect and did nothing wrong, and you look through another lens, and they're absolutely atrocious brutes, and the fact is it's somewhere in the middle, but it swings more to one side on either way. And I think with Justin Fields, it's just he hasn't had the O-line, but he had the O-line in Chicago. The O-line in Chicago was better than the O-line in New York.
Yeah.
And he did what, a pit stop in Denver, or where was he last year?
No, I think he was on Pittsburgh.
No, was he? Justin Fields teams. Steelers.
Steelers,
He was.
yeah,
He was.
yeah.
Yeah, he was with the
So
Steelers.
that's 4 quarterbacks
Yeah.
they had in the last 4 years.
Yeah. He didn't start though.
No,
didn't
Russ
start.
started.
Russ started.
And then they pulled Russ. Justin Fields wins, I think, 2 out of 3 games, and then they put Russ back in.
You know, I mean, I guess the only say, but again, it's the Chicago quarterback curse, right? You get 2 years in Chicago as a quarterback. If you can't cut it these days, you're done.
Except for Caleb.
He was the backup to, well, Caleb's 2 years.
Yeah, but Caleb's getting it done.
They got to make the playoffs first, and then they got to win a playoff game, and then once you do that, then maybe it's a conversation. But right now, it's all academic.
We're doing thought exercise.
We are.
That's what we're doing.
But that being said, you know, is it the person? Is it the system? Now, look, by the same token, neither one of us is, you know, peewee football material at this point, let alone NFL
No,
football
I'm
material.
going to play for the Jets. I'm telling you, my ride is coming. So
Your ride's coming.
My ride is coming. The Jets.
So that kind of rounds out. You know, again, Dolphins Steelers. I think it's a coin toss. Neither team is playing great, but neither team's playing terrible. They're playing very consistent mediocre football.
Steelers have the better defense. I think, arguably, Miami has the better offense.
Yeah.
Given Achane and Waddle at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would, and Darren Waller's back. I would go Miami over Steelers. Only because they can put points on the board.
And then as we go into the tail end of the NFL season here, as we get ready for the playoffs, do remember, since I'm reading the notes down here at the bottom of the schedule page, we do go to Saturday games next week.
Oh, I can't wait.
So we got some Saturday games. You know, so a lot more games to be played.
We also have another Logan Paul fight next Saturday night too. I'm actually thinking I might come here and watch the game if anybody's interested. Or
maybe
the match.
We'll see what happens. I mean,
It can't be any worse than the Tyson one.
Christmas is a week, dude.
Yeah, I know.
It's a week and a half away. It's
I
crazy.
know.
So that's it. That's the NFL picture. The playoff picture for us here in the league is set.
Yep.
You know, I'm looking forward to beating you this week, Eric, and moving on to next week.
Wait. We say that one more time. Look right in the camera and say that one more time. So I want to put this up next week.
Looking forward to the win this week. Sorry, bud.
And I will have you know that you're not going to win. You're not going to win. You're going to be in the Toilet Bowl.
Well, I don't think so. This is my year. It's my year.
Timmy, I can't remember. What is our record this year? I think we played one time. I think you beat me.
No, we must have played each other twice.
No, we have 14 teams in this league.
We played. If we did, we played each other like real early.
Yeah, I think we did.
So week 1, I played Justin. Week 2, I played Taco. Week 3, I played Bobby Mack. I did beat you in week 4.
Week 4, yep.
I beat the shit out of you in week 4.
Hey man, it happens. So, you know,
I swear I played you again, didn't I? No.
The arc of the universe swings towards justice, my friend, and I think today is when that comes due.
No, I swear I played you twice.
No, we only have 4.
I played Taco twice. I played Justin twice.
Yeah, because of the number of teams that we have.
All right, well, hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is, and you know what? It's fine because I'm going to kick the shit out of you today. So.
Well, you know, then maybe we just leave it there. Maybe we just leave it there, and we'll see what happens later.
We will.
I don't think so, buddy.
I will provide updates throughout the day today.
Please do. Please do. Please do.
Only if I'm up.
So I've got it's killing me. This game pops off at 1:00, and I don't know how the hell I'm going to watch it because I got somewhere to be. And
I know that sucks, dude.
You know, so I got to figure. Actually, maybe I can get it on my phone. It's on.
It's on CBS, I think.
CBS, so that means Paramount.
Yep.
Okay.
Or CBS Sports.
Yeah, maybe I can just get it on Paramount.
You should.
Problem is the area I'm going to be in has like no cell service.
Fuck.
So I got to figure it out.
Do they have Wi-Fi there though?
No Wi-Fi.
Fuck.
I got to figure it out.
Wait, don't they still give it on the radio though?
Who the fuck wants to listen to the radio?
I'm just saying.
I mean, seriously.
You can pick up a radio. Oh, you don't have Wi-Fi. Shit, yes, right.
I mean, well,
no
the
phone.
radio's the radio. It's 93.9, I think.
We can pick
the
it up in your
Sports Hub.
car. You
Or
can
no,
run out-
it's Springfield. It's Springfield, so I'd be able to pick it up on the radio. But
Yeah, you can run out to your car and check out.
like, what do you call it? Like, I used to listen to the games on the radio.
Me
'Cause I
too.
remember when Bledsoe got hurt and Brady came in.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
was
were listening.
driving
No shit.
home at the time in 2002.
Yep.
At the time, the girl I was dating went to Yale.
Oh, fuck.
So I used to go to, like, I'd go down on like Friday night and we'd hang out, and then I'd usually drive home Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, because I was playing hockey, so I had to get back up. And yeah, I remember listening to it on the radio when Bledsoe got hurt. And I was like, oh my God, we're screwed.
No! And then Tom Brady comes
and then
out.
Tom Brady comes in, and yeah, so crazy. But
Well, good luck to you regardless, even though I'm going to beat the shit
you're
out of
not
you.
gonna beat me.
I'm going to beat you, brother.
All right, you know what? Do your thing.
All right. Well, I guess that's it for us today. Again, this is my last broadcast. I will be leaving to go towards my quarterback assignment with the Jets today. So I will win. Wow. Anyway, thank you for stopping by with us, and thank you for sticking with us today. We are the Village Idiots 29 Fantasy Football Podcast. I'm Eric.
And I'm Tim.
And we are New England's first and foremost Masonic Fantasy Football Podcast, because we are New England's only Masonic Fantasy Football Podcast.
Weren't we the premier one this morning?
I mean, we switch. It's fine.
Pick a tagline.
No, we're flexible, brother. We're like
right.
the Bruce Lee of podcast.
I'm giving you the Sinatra treatment.
All right, yep. He's signing me off. Have a
Have
good
a
one,
great
folks.
weekend, everybody.
Take care.